awake from my slumber. I wish I could call you up, miss how you'd put your love on.
Meet me at the altar in your white dress. Yeah, that's what it's giving. Hey girl, I'm back at it. Clearly with the veil. So this is part 2 to the bridal glam. But this time I made it affordable. Cause what bride don't want to be on a budget when they doing their own makeup? Cause obviously you didn't want to hire somebody to save some money. Or you just know what your makeup is like. But let's do it on a budget. I didn't want to make it the same as last time, you know, obviously I would have just went on top of that look with this look. Like just added to the makeup and touched up the base. Instead of just starting all the way over. But I was like, let me give the girls an affordable version. Because I feel like most of the products I used last time was a bit expensive. There's still some products in here that I couldn't go without, okay? I'm sorry. Can't find everything in the drugstore. I mean, you can, but is it really bridal worthy? That's the thing. So, I done had these braids back tucked behind my ear from doing my makeup. But yeah, this is the look. What do we think? Is it giving reception? Is it giving it's time to party? Honestly, I could have wore this to the wedding and just left it be. So really y'all getting 2 looks. It could have went for the actual like wedding ceremony. It could have been both. So really you got 2. I gave you 2. But this one is more fitting for the reception, I feel like. Do y'all feel like that? We went a little more smoky. A lot more glitter. Glitter just screams party to me. But we got this full face with mostly drugstore and affordable makeup, so you really can't beat it. But anyways, I hope you enjoy this video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for you girl. We are almost at 5,000 subscribers. That blows my mind. I just got on here like 3 months ago. We are growing. Will this be the end of the bridal series? But yeah, enjoy this video while I cosplay a bride. Girl, you know the deal. Eyebrows are already done because that's a lot of editing, baby, okay? I'm sorry. But if you want to see how I do my brows, go check out the last video. I'm going to put on some body glow. I got this off Amazon. I got to get the full effect, okay? We gotta really step into character again. Because I feel like last time, I was like, meet me at the altar, okay? So I'm going to just put this on. Make sure we all glossed up and whatnot. My shoulder a little ashy. Let me put a little bit over there. Alright, I think we are good to go. Okay, I think we'll do eyes first. Yeah, eyes first just makes more sense to me. So, yeah. I need to carve out my eyebrows because I have not done that. So, hold on. I am back. Eyebrows are carved out for the most part. So, let's start on these eyes. I'm going to do Juvia's Place Eye Prep Eye Prime eyeshadow base. And I was thinking, like, how can I make this video different from the last? For one, the look is going to be different. And then I was like, let me think. The girls need like an affordable version using like all drugstore finds or affordable makeup finds. That's what we need. So yeah, this video will be all affordable makeup mostly. Cause there's some things you just can't do affordable with. Like you can't skip out on certain products when it comes to your makeup. I am going to set this with some translucent powder. Just to make sure my eyelids don't get oily throughout the day. Well, the night, because, you know, we getting ready for our reception. It also ensures that there will be no creasing in my eyeshadow, so that's a plus. Alright, eyes are primed. Now we are ready for eyeshadow. And of course, I'm going to bring out my PLouise bridal palette again. And I'm thinking for this look, we go maybe a little smoky. I don't know. Should we go smoky? I'm thinking smoky. Yes, definitely smoky. It's nighttime. We partying. That's the vibe. Okay, I'm going to start with this shade here. Brown with a hint of orange. It's very warm tone. Let's just say that. And I am going to put this in my crease with a large fluffy brush. And I always tell everybody fluffy brushes are for blending. And then like the flat looking brushes you see are for packing color on. And I feel like there's levels to the brushes, but we could do that in another video if y'all want to see that. Like eyeshadow 101, we can get into that. And I'm just fluffing this in my crease. And because we set the base, I can be a little rough with this, because I don't have to worry about disturbing the base, because she's already set. And I'm just running that through the crease, a little bit above the crease, honestly. Do the same to this eye. PLouise got some good eyeshadow. Their formula is pretty good, not even gonna lie. I don't know if this palette is affordable. I got mine on sale, so it was affordable, babe. I was not buying this full price. If you can get it on sale, get it on sale. Well, if you can wait to get it on sale, get it on sale. Need to pack on that color a little bit, do stamping motions, and then swipe. And I do like to bring it into my nose bridge just a little bit. Start that nose contour. And I'm gonna go into this matte here. It's in the same row, but it's just deeper. I'm going in with another fluffy brush. And I'm just going to deepen this crease a bit. And I don't want to wing this eyeshadow out because that's not the look I'm going for. So I'm going to do circular motions and just bring it back in towards the eye. I'm not going to swipe it out. You know, this series had me thinking, like, do I want to hire a makeup artist for my wedding? Or would I want to do it myself? Like, that is a big decision. I feel like maybe every makeup artist goes through that. Like, do I want to hire somebody, or do I save money and do it myself? Like, yes, you'll be more like stress-free, absolutely, but is that the vibe? I wouldn't know how I want my makeup exactly better than someone else would. I don't know. I feel like that's such a big decision, but I ain't got to worry about it right now because I ain't getting married. Not now. We can worry about that when the time comes, babe. When the time comes. And I'm doing the same thing I did with that crease shade. And I'm blending it back towards the center of my face. Go back in with that first brush we used. And make sure those are all seamless together. This is the same row. So, going to this deep brown here. And I am just packing this on. I'm using... It's a little fluffy, but it's flat. And I'm just packing this on my lid. And honestly, if the wedding and the reception is in the same day, I would have just worked on top of the eyeshadow I did in part 1. But y'all wanted a whole separate look, so here we are. Like, I could have worked on top of it, or I could have just wiped it off and just redid my eyes. Honestly, I would have kept the base. But I want to give y'all a drugstore version, an affordable version, for my girls on the budget, period. So I am just blending it down just to make sure it's a little blended before we go in with the brush we used last time. And just make sure the edges of that is seamless and blending into that shade. Okay, next I am taking another flat brush. And I'm taking this gold shimmer here. It is calling my name. I am going to place this in the center. Oh, I might not need no glitter with this. This shadow is the bomb. Wow, I really was not expecting that. And the reason I put the brown on the bottom of this is because it makes the glitter pop more, if you didn't know. Like, it gets it a lot more opaque. I wish the camera was catching how this is looking in person, because it is intense. It's insane, not even gonna lie. But I love it. I love it. And I feel like with that chocolate brown underneath it, it made it more not so like yellow gold. It made it more brown gold, which I'm here for, because I want my wedding colors. I think I want my wedding colors to be like terracotta and different shades of browns. I feel like that would be cute. And you know what? I think I want to take this up a notch, and we're going to add some loose pigment. That's a glitter. Okay, I'm going to take my NYX glitter glue. She is looking a little dusty, crusty. Don't mind that, okay? I've had this for a while. But I'm going to put some on the back of my hand. I'm going to use the same brush, honestly, because who wasting all these brushes? If you know me, baby, you know. Some on that brush. I am taking the Jlaruecosmetics pigment. Loose pigment. This is in the color Bliss. You probably can't see it. You can see it now. I am shaking. Oh my gosh. I am just going to tap this on top. Focusing this mostly in the center. Honestly, you could have stopped where we stopped with just this, but I'm extra, babe. Come on. little glitter ain't never hurt nobody. Boom. Alright, so remember, waterproof, girl, waterproof. I'm using the Essence, what's it called? Stay and Play Gel Eyeliner. I'm going to run this across my lash line. I should have did this before I put the glitter on, but girl, I'm a little rusty. I'm just running that across my lash line because, like I said, I still want this to be smoky, and this will add some of that smokiness back that all that glitter took away. Also gonna put some of this in my waterline. This is the black one, by the way. I don't think I told you the color. It's Black Raven. They changed the name of it because at one point I'm pretty sure it was Black Love. That would have been very fitting for this video. See how that just brought that smokiness back in? That's what we love. But I'm not gonna stop there. I'm gonna take a very angled detail brush into this shade here. It's like a brown, but it's almost black. It's like an ashy black, honestly. I'm going to stamp this on top of that eyeshadow. And honestly, we're going to smudge it out just a little bit. This eye, the grip I got on this palette is insane. It's so big, it's hard to hold. Okay, eyes are done. I added a lash. These lashes are from Amazon, Valicia Style DT11. If you want them, they're in my Amazon storefront. But let's get into this base, the affordable base. For primer, I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. Jelly Pop Dew Primer. She is very, very sticky and very glowy, honestly. And this is an alternative I use for the Milk Primer in part 1. And it smells so good. It smells like watermelon. And for my dry skin, it loves this. This is like one of my top primers from the drugstore. And I'm so glad they brought it back. I'm also going to take the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. Also one of my favorite drugstores primers. And I am going to put that anywhere I get oily. And by the way, if you are new here, I have dry skin. So I would definitely be doing my base by my skin type, which is dry. So keep that in mind. I heard this is good for oily skin though. If you have oily skin and you use this, let me know. That's why I'm putting it in the places I get oily. And I am going to color correct with my NYX Pro Fix Stick. This, as a color corrector, girl, get you some. This is in the shade Deep Peach, but I also think they have like an orange shade. I need to get that one so I can mix it in with this one, because that would be like the perfect combo. And I'm just putting this anywhere I have some discoloration. Y'all be like, I don't see any discoloration. Your skin is flawless. Girl, if I was just to put on foundation, it would show up so gray and ashy in my little 5 o'clock shadow area and under these eyes. I'm anemic, y'all. I gotta put something under these eyes. You can't see it on camera the way I can see it in person. So, yeah. Actually, I just got an iron infusion like last week. I get another one this week. My last one, hopefully. And I should have more energy so that I can make more videos for y'all. And I am going to set anywhere I would get oily or anywhere that color corrector is around my mouth so it doesn't budge with some powder. And this is One Size Sweet Honey powder. And this is what I mean when I say you cannot skip out. We'll talk about that later. Okay, so my foundation choice for today, drum roll, it's the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear. This right here, girl. This might have been the first drugstore foundation I fell in love with, honestly. Because the Maybelline Fit Me, she's cool, she's cute. But this right here takes it up a notch, okay? I'm using shade 511. But this shade is too warm, so I am mixing in some of my LA Girl Blue Pigment, which is also affordable. Because the Infallible line just runs warm in general. I don't know what they have going on with that. We are not all orange, okay? But besides the shades, the foundation is good. It's lightweight, has like a medium to full coverage. It's buildable. But I'm going to just swipe this on. I want to say this is the only like long wearing foundation I have in my collection from the drugstore, and it's dry skin friendly, so that is a plus. Going to blend this out, and I cannot promise you all these products I use today will be drugstore, because there are some products you just gotta spend the money on it if you want your makeup to last. And I'm going to spray my Milani Make It Last Original Setting Spray. I love this setting spray, girl. There's a difference between setting sprays and fixing sprays. Okay, so for cream bronzer today, I am taking this Thread Beauty foundation stick. This is in the shade 140. It might be too light for me right now. Yeah, it's a little too light, but we're gonna make it work. This for like cream contour and bronzer, it's the GOAT. Not even gonna lie, it's the GOAT. This is all I have left. So she's pretty good. I was using her for a long time until I got my LYS bronzer stick. I am just blending this out. Okay, face is a little bit sculpted, but we'll do that with the powder. Okay, so my concealer of choice would have to be the L'Oreal Infallible concealers. L'Oreal has they got some products. They got some. This concealer is like so full coverage. Cause like I said in my last video, I'm probably out with the girls on my bachelor. What they call it? Bachelor. I cannot say it. My country accent won't allow me to say certain words. So I'm gonna try. Hold on. Bachelor. Bachelorette. I can't say it. I cannot say this. Bachelorette. Girl, I give up. Y'all know what I'm trying to say, but yeah, that party. So I'll probably have dark circles. I forgot what I was even saying, girl. Probably have dark circles the morning of my wedding. So yeah, we're gonna need something to cover them up. And this concealer is full coverage, so she's perfect for that. By the way, that was in the shade Almond. And I can't say their shade range isn't too bad. It could be better, but we can't expect too much out of drugstore brands these days. And I want you to watch how full coverage this is and how much a little bit goes a long way. I honestly feel like I put on too much, but that is fine. It's fine. Always taking that foundation brush and going over the edges to make sure we have a seamless blend. And I put too much concealer on this nose, so I'm gonna take that foundation brush and just blend it in because I don't want my nose too bright. I would definitely say this is one of the best. You hear it from me, this is the best concealer in the drugstore when it comes to full coverage. Y'all know I am a bright under eye type of gal, so I'm going to take the shade Pecan, and I'm gonna just do a little dot in the inner corner of my eye. I'm gonna just let that sit and marinate while I go on to cream blush. Cream blush for today is the LA Girl Soft Matte Cream Blush. This blush is so good. I hope they still sell it because I done had this for a while. The formula on this, the blurring effect it gives because it is soft matte, is insane, girl. It's good. I'm just adding some on the back of my hand because it is a squeeze tube. So I just added some on the back of my hand, taking my brush into it, dispersing it evenly. I'm going to put this on the high points of my face. I actually did this blush combo I'm going to do today on TikTok yesterday, and I fell in love. So we're doing it again. It's all affordable products, so why not? Y'all know I'm a blush girl. I need to add a little bit more than that, baby. That might have been too much. And I did bring it into my eyeshadow a little bit. It looks so cute that way. So I'm going to do it again. I put on too much. But it's okay. We'll fix it. Blend out this concealer. She's been sitting long enough. I saw somebody blend out concealer with the powder puff. I am so tempted to try it. But we'll do that on another day. But I feel like that'll be so messy. How is that not messy? Alright, now I'm going to take my foundation brush again. And I'm going to go in between where that blush and that concealer is. Making sure we're all seamless and dial down that blush just a little bit. How we looking so far? Be honest. Okay, now that all my creams are on, I am going to spray my Milani Make It Last again. Remember to spray between layers to get it to last longer, okay? Okay, so you remember when I said there are some products you just cannot skip on when it comes to long wear makeup or makeup just in general? And that is definitely setting powder. Setting powder. I would definitely recommend either the One Size or the Huda Beauty. But today I'm going to go in with One Size because I feel like it controls my oils a lot longer than the Huda Beauty one. So, yeah. And I tried something yesterday that I really liked. It helped me skip a step. So, of course, I'm going to like it. And I just take my Maybelline Fit Me pressed powder. Y'all should know by now. This is a holy grail. I cannot do my makeup without it. This is shade 220. I'm using 220 today. I just load that up on the puff. And then I'm going to take the One Size Sweet Honey setting powder. Load that up on the puff also. Disperse that evenly. Get any extra off. I'm going to set my under eye. And with the way this just killed two birds with one stone, I was here for it. I saw some girl on TikTok do it, and I was like, let me try that. And let's just say I fell in love, honestly. And I only really do that, like, under my eye and my upper lip. And then I'll just take the regular loose powder anywhere else I feel like I need it. Which will be my chin, around my mouth, and my smile lines, because you know a girl be cheesing. I'm in love, I'm cheesing. And don't be afraid of the powder if you want your makeup to last. The face is looking good already. What can I say? Now it is time for powder bronzer. And I'm going to go in with my Makeup Revolution Glow Splendor Matte Bronzer. Ulta used to sell this bronzer. I'm using the shade medium, by the way. But Ulta used to sell this bronzer, and then they stopped. So I had to go restock on Makeup Revolution's website, which is, you know, fine by me, whatever. Ulta makes you pay for shipping anyway. And because the bronzer stick we used wasn't too pigmented, I'm just going to go in a little bit more than usual with the powder, which is fine. And I don't want to contour my nose too much, so I'm going to just lightly go across it. Now for powder blush. This blush from Moira Cosmetics. Use my code KaylaWayla, save some money. She is stunning, beautiful, gorgeous. Everything in between, okay? She's fiery. I feel like it just gives party. And I just want to let my family know ahead of time. If you plan on coming to my reception after about 7, 8 o'clock, when I get me about 2 drinks in, it's time for you to go home, babe. If you don't want to see me, you know, turned up with my husband, on my husband, you can exit. Because like I said last time, I's married now. And I'm just placing that blush the same place I put the cream. And I just cannot forget the chin. I feel like it just looks so cute. And it just ties it all in together. Like, look at the blush. It's giving fire. Literally. Alright, so now for highlighter. She is beat up, baby, because I done used her since right out of high school. I'm 25. You do that math, baby, okay? You do the math. But this is Wet n Wild highlighter. This is the shade Golden Flower Crowned. And I'm going to put that on the tip of my nose. Did I use highlighter in my last video? I am not sure. I don't think I put any on my cheeks, but I'm going to put some on this time because I want to glow. I need you to be able to see it in the dark, like in the low lights that the reception going to have. Now let's finish these eyes. I'm going to attempt to use the same brushes because who feels like cleaning all those brushes? Not me. But I'm going to take the colors I used in the crease and I am just going to put them on my bottom lash line. And I'm using a very light hand. I'm only using the tip of the brush. Just stamping it on. And instead of going from lightest to darkest, I am going from darkest to lightest. Don't be lazy like me, girl, and use different brushes. Definitely smaller brushes. Now I'm going to transition over to a smaller brush. This one is very detailed but yet fluffy. And I'm just taking this warm tone brown we used in the crease and I'm going to go under that and smudge it just a little bit. Honestly, when it comes to this bottom lash line, I think I'm gonna leave it there. But with this inner corner, you know we gotta do an inner corner matte. I wouldn't be me if I didn't. So I'm gonna take this shade here on a very detailed brush, and I'm gonna put this in my inner corner. And just slightly bringing that into the top eyeshadow. I'm telling you, if you're still using the shimmer, switch over to matte and watch how good your makeup looks. It definitely elevates it. Okay, so now for waterproof mascara. I think I used this one in the last one too. This is the L'Oreal Lash Paradise, the waterproof version. I feel like a makeup look is not complete without bottom mascara. Especially with my bottom lashes, it's like a must. It also adds to that smokiness because they're thick. So it kind of looks like shadow. Okay, I'm going to add my little fake moles. I got a pimple over here somewhere. There it is. Yeah, we're going to pretend that's a mole. Y'all absolutely forgot about this lip liner. But she was my favorite for a while. Clearly. This is my third one. Maybe I got another one over there for backup. But I forgot about her. So we're going to use her. This is LA Girl Chai Latte. It's like the perfect shade of brown. It's so creamy. I wanted to actually give y'all a lip liner. And for lipstick, I think I'm going to use Milani in the shade Tease. That could be cute, right? It's a lot pinker than I expected. But she's cute. A little too pink for my liking. So I think this time we're going to do a gloss. We're going to do a gloss. Because my man going to eat it off my face anyway. So what does it matter? And I feel like in order for your makeup to like all flow and look good, the crease color and the blush have to, you know, have some kind of connection. Have to be within the same color family. And then the lips also has to be in that same color family. So it all flows together. So because this lip is a little pink and this is more orange and warm, I feel like I need something warm toned on my lips also. And I think this will help with that. This is the Maybelline Lifter Gloss in the shade Topaz. And I'm going to just put this on top. And it'll add some of that peachiness it needs to go with the blush and the eyeshadow. And it's also affordable. And I'm just going to touch up my eyebrows a little bit. This is the Juvia's Place Brow Powder Palette I was telling y'all about in the last video. It's very good for like touching up at the end when you don't want to add any more like pencil. Okay, makeup is basically done. One more thing. One size. Another product you cannot skip out on. This one, there's not too many drugstore comparisons to this one. The new L'Oreal one, I'm interested in that one. But as soon as she is in store, we're going to try it out. But for now, one size. I feel like nothing really can compare to this one. So spend the money on one size. I feel like one size is the most like long wearing brand in general. All of their products are just long lasting. And this is the final look, girls. What do we think? Y'all know my final touches. I gotta add in a little bit more blush. Cause who would I be without the blush? Is this look giving more reception than the first one, you think? It's not as smoky as I was intending it to be, but I feel like the blush really helped because it's giving fire. It's giving, I'm here to party. I'm here to turn up. Your girl just got married. I'm here to let my hair down, wild out. You know what I'm saying? This is the end of the video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Drop down any video recommendations y'all got for me. I think we're going to make this the last of the bridal series because I'm tired of being a bride and I'm not an actual bride. Like, when is it my turn? But like y'all said in them comments, we're going to speak it into existence. Amen. Amen. And I will see y'all in the next video. Bye, y'all.